There we go. All right.
I don't see it.
There we go. So, all right. Yeah. So what we're doing today is, of course, we are going to talk about Drag's bitch, the G-Can himself, the stealer of safes, the stealer of female bicycles. What else does he? What else has he stolen? Really?
$3,000.
$3,000.
Stolen our hearts.
The writer of swings in the middle of the night in a play park.
No, he just does that just to mess with the kids. So, anyways, we have a couple videos lined up. From Bike Up, I mean 4.
Yeah.
Ben, do you want to get to the one, because Dries, you sent me the one of him working out, which is fucking hilarious.
Oh, yes. Good old link number uno.
Yeah, I had to number these for Ben. So.
Damn, stupid ass thing. Yeah,
I
man.
don't know
Hilarious.
which one of these is which. You need to give me numbers. I'm a
Number
I'm
one.
a bad bot.
Wait a minute. Which one is G-Man working out?
Why number them if you don't know which one is which?
I don't know. I expected you to order that end of the bargain.
Wow.
Fair. So we got the video.
Here's the
Gmail.
Okay,
I
now
wonder how much he can bench.
just some context here. I want you guys to see how much he fucks this up.
working out his back,
Ben, it's muted, by the
his
way.
pussy, and his crack. Oh, yeah, it is.
Make sure you have the audio shared.
Oh, where is it? Oh, yeah. Isn't that like a specific setting? Hold on. Let me share screen.
Totally professional here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, why is share audio not done by default? That's bullshit.
Oh, shit.
All right. Here we go, baby.
All right.
Maximum volume so we can hear the maximum cringe.
All right, so this is G-Men working out, specifically his back. Ready?
Did he start pulling that before he sat down?
Yes.
So fucking stupid.
Look at my baby boy go.
Like he's doing chest, his
Is that it?
shoulders.
Is that a Tracy McGrady jersey?
Yeah, I think so.
I wonder how much he's pulling.
2 pounds.
Probably like 20, I'd say.
You can see it
Probably
in the mirror.
lowest.
He's sweating an awful lot for that to be 20.
He's always sweating. Like he
Not
has
coming from
syphilis.
me, and I'm a fat fuck.
I'm not actually sure what he considers back muscles because that machine
No.
works triceps, biceps, latissimus dorsi.
Was that supposed to be impressive?
Yes, that was
I
supposed to be him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so, like, who here would take advice from Gary on how to work out?
Not me. I can tell you that much.
Free workout
Where-
lessons from Gary.
Where does G-Man live again?
Well, if they're free, I mean, I can't deny free.
Where does G-Man live again, Nightmare?
You wouldn't take a...
Drag, is he back in New Jersey or is he?
Yeah,
in
he's in Jersey. He's still in Jersey.
Jersey. There you go.
Okay. The only thing I would ever take advice from G-Man on is where to find the nearest Guido or Guidet.
Oh, fucking hell. All right, so as we all know,
Racist.
Gary has he has an affinity for stealing, for some reason, little girl bikes and calling
best
them
types of
the
bikes.
G-mobiles.
What?
G-moment.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I remember this story.
Yes. Drag was the one that brought this to my attention. Apparently, G-Man just steals bikes, and then he doesn't realize that they're female bikes until, people point it out to him.
Oh, yeah.
He's also been hit by a car. How many times now?
4 or 5 times. I can't remember which, but it's been multiple times.
How the fuck is this motherfucker alive?
Yeah.
Idiots.
He's like a dog. He sees a male a male car go by, and he just has to start chasing it. That's how he keeps on getting into these accidents.
Is that how we got him fired from his last job?
Yeah,
Was we got him hit by a car?
he bit a mailman in the dick.
Ben, so go to number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
My favorite of all the numbers is number 2, except unless it's number 3, which is also
Numero dos.
deux, as the French call it. Oh shit! Made it full screen. God damn it. Okay,
Do you want me to do that for you, Ben?
shut the fuck up, you piece of shit. This is why no one likes you.
How dare
Okay, there we go. Extend and
Alright.
Benfica.
I think it's
Animal Kingdom?
Oh, this is a good one.
Audio,
No audio, by the
audio,
way.
audio.
Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me with this shitty ass StreamYards bullshit ass fuck ass piece of shit ass? I love
Calm
this
down.
program. Please use StreamYards for all of your streaming purposes. Check out streamyards.com/fuck you, fuck off, you piece of shit. All right. Share audio, a very necessary. There are times when I just don't want to share audio because I have porn going on in the background. So, it's very useful that StreamYards includes the option to have it default to non-share audio. Thank you, StreamYards.
Dear God Almighty.
There we go. Good Red Letter Media music in the background.
Me being horny and
he
you
definitely
being horny,
I had a question about something you just said.
me being horny and you being horny.
You believe basically what you were saying is you believe that you are not an animal. Is that correct?
Why does that guy look like Boy George but
Okay,
more
so
masculine?
here
You can pause
are
it if you
some
want to.
questions for you.
Yeah.
I forgot his
human-
backstory, but he's an interesting character.
He's a little nuts. Yeah.
Looks like a smaller version of TJ.
Kind of.
He does.
Literally just about to say that.
Oh, fucking hell.
Warm-blooded vertebrates.
Oh, we warm-blooded vertebrates. What do you mean by vertebrates?
Really?
You have a spine.
You have a spine? Oh, yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Just for
Do
clarification,
women
like
have hair?
you shouldn't be when he doesn't know. Like, okay, everyone here probably found out what a vertebrate was in like what 3rd, 4th grade.
I
Yeah.
found out in second.
Yeah, like he's incredibly uneducated, and it's like we joke about it sometimes, but that's actually very true.
I was 4 when I knew what that was because I read a lot
Yeah.
of science books like a nerd.
Yeah, I mean it's shocking. Just to give you an idea, I want you to think back. At what age did you figure out that some people are born with diseases and their parents and grandparents probably had the same disease?
At birth, because it was me
10.
born with autism.
I don't know. In between the ages of probably 8 and 10.
Yeah.
So
Whenever you're old enough to grasp it.
So just to give you perspective, G-Man learned that at the ripe age of about 43.
Ah, I see.
Jesus Christ.
A little off.
I've never heard the word hereditary before.
He's heard of it, but he doesn't actually understand that includes diseases. Because in his mind, if your parents have a predisposition for whatever genetic disorder that leads to a disease, you can simply stop eating the things that they do and you won't get the disease. Now, that's not how that works.
Has he ever never heard of the AIDS epidemic where kids are
Just
literally
stop
born
eating-
with AIDS because their
Just-
parents with AIDS?
You just stop eating chili rice and you get rid of the polio.
Evidently, like he literally requested that I make a video explaining how that works, and you can still find his request video on his channel and my response video to it on my channel, where I literally pull up slides from my molecular genetics class and explain to him the very basics of fucking hereditary genetics.
I mean, to be fair, Irish, but I don't know if you guys knew this, but Drac actually had to teach Mr. Batman a few things also.
Oh
What did
god.
he teach him?
We'll get into that later.
Okay. Thanks for bringing it up for no reason, Nightmare. Very useful.
Oh, fuck you. It was a fun tidbit.
Humans have hair, yes.
Okay, do our females breastfeed their young?
Yes.
And do they give birth to live young?
Birth to what?
Live young.
Come on, Gary.
Don't lay eggs, right?
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
I already have
This is very intriguing information right
This
here.
This is very sad.
How did he make it through life without just like eating electricity and dying? Like trying
Drag,
to
Drag, apparently you got Roland with LaFleur's sister pregnant.
What?
What?
In the comments, some guy said you got his sister pregnant. You want to apologize on that or what?
Oh no, I'm not apologizing for that.
Oh, there you go. I
She had
tried.
it coming. She was asking for it.
I tried.
Her fallopian tubes were just dangling there. She should have known someone was going to impregnate her.
inside their body.
Then, by your own admission just now, you have admitted that humans are animals.
And how did I do that?
You dumb fuck.
Me being horny and
Me being
horny, and I'm assuming you're talking about animals being the same way because we have similarities again. That does not necessarily mean I'm an animal. It means I'm a human
And
who has
humans are
similarities who have
No, it's-
similarities.
Okay, I
Humans are
hate to
great.
interrupt again, but
Humans are
anyone
great.
who has any basic, I said basic, but anyone who's been educated to age maybe 14 on biology is aware that every animal has a Latin name, right?
Yeah.
We are Homo sapien. We also have a Latin name for a reason. How can one person of the same species of us be this stupid?
Here's how you make this argument like really simple.
I mean,
What's
he
the
has been
difference?
hit by a
No.
car
Shut
5
the fuck
times.
up, Nightmare. All right, listen. Here's how you make this argument real fucking simple. What's the difference between plants and animals? Plants have plant cells and animals have animal cells. What type of cells do humans have? Oh, they have animal cells. Done.
Watch him definitely say, "Oh, we don't have
Fucking
animal cells.
simple.
We have people cells."
No, we have people cells. They got the people part of the mitochondria that makes
No,
that makes the people thing
cells
happen.
is just the American prison system.
Jesus.
Not going there.
Definition. It's not a similarity. You just agreed that everything that makes a mammal applies to a human. You agreed.
However, you believe that that we're all animals. So if now listen, I'm not asking you to prove nothing. See, there's a difference
Hold
between
on,
me
hold
and you here.
I don't know, is that him saying it?
Hold on. It's
Okay,
not a belief. I don't believe we are all animals. It's a fact that I accept that all humans are animals by definition of what an animal is.
Do you believe it's a fact that you're an animal?
No, it is a fact. It's not a matter of belief.
So Lou, have you been to the Bronx Zoo? Have you been to the Philadelphia Zoo? Have you been to any zoo in your life?
Let's see, I'm 38. I have a bachelor's in environmental science, so I think I know more than you ever will on things of biology.
Oh,
I don't have to go
Word.
to a zoo, which I have many times, but I've also studied in the field biology.
Shout out to Anderson. Irish is gay.
I wasn't going to say
yes,
that.
yes, I
What can
am.
you say about that?
If you believe that you're an animal, you see a zoo every single day when you walk outside your door.
No, we don't. I
And
see.
what about it?
I asked you, have you ever been to a zoo? Are you listening to the words that's coming out of my mouth?
So are you listening to the
God
words
damn
coming
it,
out of my
Peter.
mouth? Because
Yes, I
did
asked
tell
a
you.
question.
I
You
already
no,
asked your
no, you
question.
answered with this. Oh, I think I know a little bit more.
Oh, this was back in the Google
Look at
Plus
this.
days.
What does that got to do with me asking you, have you been to a zoo?
Did you not listen to the whole statement where I said, yes, I've been to a zoo? So why are you asking me the same
But
thing?
before
after I
you
already-
said that, you were like you had a better education than me when it came to the stuff. Okay.
To
So
be fair, I
you
think
know,
a second
seriously,
grader
okay.
has a better education than G-Man does in this.
Agreed.
So every time you step out of your house, you think you're in the zoo, right? So tell me something. Do you think that slavery was wrong?
Here we go.
Oh God, not this argument again.
Yep.
I'm white as fuck. I'm gonna shut up.
Same here. I'm a cop, so I gotta shut the fuck up 1 second.
What a difficult argument to make. Humans, if you argue that humans are animals, you're
Here it
endorsing
comes.
slavery.
It's coming.
I know slavery is
What the
wrong.
fuck?
Can you do me a favor and articulate to me why the transatlantic slave trade was wrong?
Oh, God.
And you're gonna
Why?
learn something about me in these conversations.
I'll school you on this one. So what's the
Cool,
question? What's
Okay,
the question?
so school me on this. And by the way, Atheist, I think he needs your help because you know where I'm going with this if you've been watching my channel.
All right, all the atheists in our chat right now, can you please all say it with us now, together so that we can give him our power? Human beings are animals. Everybody, come on.
You know what, man? Let's just have Drag
Or
put
the
on some
Explorer
spell. Drag, do some Sith spell to make him get hit by another car.
No,
when
cars don't work that way.
I don't.
By the way. So look, do me a favor.
How much?
Next.
Ben, hold on, pause it. How much lobster biscuit is going to dig?
Well, I'm kind of low right now. You can hit up the tree stream and we'll see what I can do.
All right, you guys hear him. Go give Drag lobster bisque.
Give him hell.
Gary will get hit by a.
Why the transatlantic slave trade was wrong?
Because it was people profiting off of the pain of other people.
What else?
That's
What
it.
else?
That's all I need to make it wrong.
Wait a minute. What about the fact that these people considered the other people property and chattel?
Just go.
Yeah, that's wrong. So?
Oh yeah, it's wrong. It is wrong to own another human being, according to you. First of all, Lou, let me give you a round of applause because we both agree on that.
Citation.
We both agree that it's wrong to own another
Pause.
human being.
Pause it. Yeah. Didn't G-Man, what was it? When the first time he was on DP, didn't he have the very opposite opinion on slavery? He said it was moral
he
in the
did.
Bible.
Yeah.
He said it was fine in the Bible because of the whole render unto Caesar, which is Caesar's line.
Which means taxes, which I don't think he's
which means taxes and like money is owed. Also, this motherfucker was just like what was the sentence G-Man said? We agree. It is. I know what he's going to say. Is like, okay, he's going to say you can't say that humans are animals, and then say it's okay for animals to or humans to own like lesser intelligent like other animals. But clearly the motherfucker has never understood the two very important things that deem intelligent life, and that is sentience, and in the case of our species, sapience.
I just want to see Gary's tax returns.
Well, the idea of animals having different levels of intelligence that afford them different levels of value and humanity and respect that we give them, it's too complex of an idea for him to understand. He can only understand the world as animals and God-given rights humans. It's too.
I knew dolphins were smarter than us, but this is
levels.
All right, go ahead.
Agree on. Okay, that's something all humans agree on. Why are you so excited about it?
Okay, great. Just do me a favor. I'm going to cut my camera off and I'll be right back. Okay, just hold on 1 second.
His sister was yelling at him, probably.
Hold on, quick.
And all this other stuff. I'll be right back. Okay?
Go for it.
How much you guys want to bet his sister was yelling at him?
1 second. Hold on.
God damn it, Gary!
Gotta show you something here. See,
That
I bet you
laugh was
his dog. Is he going to try and say that his dog is his slave now or something?
Probably
Yep.
a cat.
You know where he's going.
First off, I want to say before we continue this that G-Man clearly does not understand anything about BDSM. It is very much within the human rights.
Oh, a contraire, sir. That's all he watches at. That's all he watches.
I might respect him more if that was true. But no, G-Man does not understand the complexities that come with slave relationships in humans. So, fuck you.
The thing I love is how someone can be educated in a certain field and he thinks he knows more than they fucking do. That shit drives me fucking nuts.
Oh,
That's the worst, dude. I really hate it when somebody who's like
school of arguing.
It's like when an expert in like economics thinks that they can talk about like what's sociologically best for people. It's so annoying when like some person is like, yeah, I'm a chemist, so let me tell you exactly what's best for the politics of this country. Fuck off.
Yeah, my wife is a trained veterinarian. I don't argue with her when she's telling me what the animals need when they're sick. It's just like because I might have heard something different or believe something different. She's the expert.
Shit,
I shut up.
This. And she's like, "Shut up, Dries. Go in the other room." All right.
What I'm saying about you guys gotta think before y'all come into these rooms. You gotta unmute.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no, it's not according to.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing right here. You see this here? And you see this here? This is an animal I own.
And you're related.
Is that his sister's dog?
Probably.
I feel so bad for this animal.
Yeah, poor animal. He shouldn't own anything, even a house.
That's true.
I mean, he was living in a box, but that's besides the point.
Dragnacut supports, or sorry, the BlackGuy TV supports getting rid of the housing rights for Black people here.
They probably
only this Black person.
Only this
can.
Yeah.
Racism is all right as long as it's only towards G-Man.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is that? Is that dog okay?
That's his sister's dog, isn't it, Drug?
That was his dog. That was his.
Oh, yeah. Good job, Gary.
Whoa, I can be.
Whoa.
Whoa. I'm going to give a lot of atheists something to talk about. I own this animal. I own this animal.
You shouldn't have a right to own an animal. Take that dog away and give it to a good home.
G-Man can only function one thought per 10 seconds, so he has to repeat it until another thought can enter his head.
That
I
dog
own
is
this
more
animal. I
intelligent than
own this
human.
animal. I own this animal. And that means it's mine. It means it's mine.
He owns the animal.
Hey, look, wait, no nightmare. It's a canine next to a non-canine. That thing he said you'd never see.
Get
Oh my
fucked,
god, you're
Gary.
right.
Puppy, and, you know, I'm smacking him and everything. Right, boy?
You're smacking your dog.
Smacking him and everything and whatnot.
Whoa, that's animal.
Yeah,
abuse.
you keep smacking that dog. I'm gonna smack you, boy.
Oh
I'm a-
shit. G-Man,
No one
G-Man's
mistreats
the new
animals.
fucking allié over here.
No one mistreats animals. I will kill him.
Hey, Drees, he owns a
In
dog.
Minecraft.
Uh-oh.
Now let me justify my argument that slavery is wrong by your ideas by abusing this animal that I own.
G logic.
Gee, at its finest.
G logic.
All right, Ben, you can have what?
You see, I own this animal.
Do you know how stupid you're making yourself
But
look?
whoa. Just hear me out. I'm not
I know
finished yet.
exactly where you're going.
I'm not
No.
finished, Lou. I will let you talk when I'm done, Lou. I'll let you finish when I'm done, okay? Now check this out. Is that right, boy? Okay, now here's the thing now, okay? I own this animal. It's my property. You
Poor
said it
dog got to
wrong.
see those ashy ass.
No, I
lips.
said it was
Okay.
wrong than people.
Whoa, but human beings are animals. Human beings are animals. Lou,
That's exactly what I was trying to keep you
are
from doing by making
human
yourself look
beings
stupid.
are animals. Human
Is a
beings
dog
are-
a human? Is a dog a human? Is a canine a human? Is a canine a human?
Is he all right?
Question,
What the fuck's
is a
going on?
canine a human?
Is Gary all right? I heard spastic noises.
Don't even use the word spastic to describe him. Motherfucker isn't like.
I'm being nice.
This is like when like preschoolers have a fight and one preschooler comes up with like the this one argument that they think is undefeatable. Like I don't know, they're arguing about which came first, the chicken or the egg, and it's like the chicken has to lay the egg, so the chicken had to come first. And they just keep on
Technically,
repeating that,
it's
and no
the-
matter. They won't listen to any other argument because they think that theirs just makes too much logical sense.
Technically, it's the egg. Because
Yes, the egg came first because
Eggs
it was
evolved
the chicken.
before chickens.
The chicken egg birthed the first chicken because what birthed the chicken was what birthed the chicken egg was a non-chicken. That's how it
Keep
works.
going.
That's how
Keep going.
evolution works. Yes. All I'm saying is that this is what this argument style is. It's just
I just want to see him have a
this
seizure.
is just
Keep
so
going.
obvious. How could you not see? And then people come up with legitimate arguments like, no, this is just how it is. Look at how stupid.
Human.
And during the slave trade, they owned other animals. So how are they wrong for owning animals? I'm curious.
That's how
Okay, if I
Wait,
don't-
did he just say during the slave trade they owned animals?
Yes.
Ooh.
Hey, Therese, I see that you're getting in an entanglement in the chat.
G-Man
really?
self-admitted the- Oh, what's going on here? Ooh.
Entanglement?
Yeah, you and Ella, you guys are getting into an entanglement in the chat.
Oh.
Man,
These- I
Feed
must
my
not.
dog, and
I must
don't
not
give
discuss this on live.
I see.
dogs any water.
I'm getting stupid just listening to you right now.
Okay, but you said that it's
Midget
wrong to
TJ
own
coming some
humans.
good points here.
Okay, but humans are animals, and I own this animal. Do you
Unfortunately.
care to explain a little bit further how you believe that we're animals.
So you believe humans and canines are the same, right? You believe since, owning a dog is the same as owning a person, so therefore dogs and humans
It is
must
the
be
same. We're all animals. We're all animals.
Fucking retard, man.
Wow.
really. So you think all animals are the same?
That's right. Because he said I'm an animal just like you. And me owning
Just
another
imagine
animal
this
is
dog
wrong.
looking at his
That's
ashy
right. That's
lips.
what you said. I'm gonna put my dog back on his leash, like a good little slave, and then you're gonna tell everybody how.
Oh,
This motherfucker did not just say that word.
he did.
Mhm.
I'll be
Oh man, the G slave is talking about slavery. Shocker.
I'll be your slave, G-Man.
No, the fuck you will not, or you will be fired from the show.
G-Man might want that, so you might want to stop.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, like,
I'm your big strong animal.
Ben, listen, have you not heard of his gay rape dream?
Oh,
Ew. Really? I've never heard.
Yeah.
No, I have not.
oh,
Yeah, drug. It sort of involves you. So you want to tell him the gay rape?
Oh my
dream?
god.
No, everybody's come to the conclusion that it's me. So no, you go ahead and tell your version and why you always think they're me. Oh,
G-Man every night dreams of Dragnacut.
No. Okay, Ben. Apparently, he was having a dream one night. Like it was the rapture, right? Like the rapture.
No, it's a nightmare now. Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh well, fuck him. He said dream the first time, but
naked Dragnacut will make any dream a nightmare.
Ooh.
So like, listen. Here's the thing, though. Apparently, like it's the rapture, right? And Gary's out on the street, and he goes into, I think it's a public bathroom, and he walks in on a guy taking a shit.
Uh-huh.
And so instead of trying to leave the fucking door, another guy comes out and closes it, who just happened to be a combat medic, apparently.
Really?
And they ended up spit roasting G-Man in the
What
bathroom.
the fuck is this dream?
Wait. Nightmare. See, nightmare is sensationalized that, excuse me.
This man needs more Jesus somehow.
So the dream was he walks in on a guy who's taking a shit, and then the guy looks at G-Man and he says, "That's a fine piece of ass right there."
Okay.
And the combat specialist.
I'm
gonna just say this. I have this thing about like when stories are told. I'm not don't take offense, but when people don't tell the stories right, it drives me nuts. I don't know why.
Hey, man, I'm not good at telling stories.
No, but your thing was funnier. But okay, what happens is he's going to New York with his brother Ken Jones and somebody else, and he said it was like martial law, and these soldiers stopped him, and they told him to get out of the car because they was looking for COVID. And he said all of a sudden he saw a car disappear, and him and his brother were hugging each other. Oh, it was the rapture, but he didn't get raptured apparently. So then he has to go to the bathroom, and he said when he was going to the bathroom, there was nothing but soldiers in there, and he did say army soldiers, by the way. Mm-hmm. And so he's going into the bathroom. He walks in, and there's a guy already going to the bathroom. And the funny thing was that he didn't say like he left. No, he finished using the bathroom. So I'm like, is the guy sitting there while he's peeing on him or something? You know? So then, yeah. So he says,
a plumpkin. He was done with the shit.
Yeah. So he says, while he's like when he's about to leave, a soldier walks in, starts unzipping his pants and starts giggling, and then the guy on the toilet starts giggling, and then. He got scared and ran out, pushed the guy out the way, and then all the other soldiers were like, "Where you going? Where you going?" You know, and then he like ran out of the bathroom. That's what happened.
Okay, so no actual almost got raped happened, but the soldier started taking out his fucking dick.
See, the story.
Yeah, he's definitely bi-curious.
Yeah, G-Man, embrace your sexuality.
I've never had a dream about a man about to rape me ever.
I never have.
So what? You lied to me?
What?
I thought you told me that you had a dream of me. We had something.
We gotta get through this video. We gotta go.
Dogs are not the same thing. Okay.
Oh, this is the best part coming up.
I gotta put him back on his leash because this is a wild animal. He's got to be controlled and tamed. You know what I mean? So I'll tell you what. Since me and him got similarities, got to put him on his leash.
Did he just refer to an animal that is part of the species known as the domesticated dog as wild animal?
Irish, hold on. God damn it, Tito. That's funny as shit. He said Gary trains for his version of this fantasy by squatting on a toilet plunger.
Does he not? Does he said his dog was a wild animal? The name of the species is literally Canis lupus familiaris, which means domestic dog. Mm-hmm. So by definition,
it's
not
complex. Wild. He can't think of animals in any different way than just wild monster beasts. He can't. It's too complicated for him.
To be fair, how much biology does he actually know?
None.
Exactly. So.
I feel like he would benefit if he were to learn a little bit about the male human biology, if you know what I'm saying.
Irish, get your ass to New Jersey.
He's praying those thoughts.
I ain't touching that shit with a 10-foot barge pole.
Yes, you are.
G-Man, I'll help you learn. You can take a course with me. We'll go to community college together. We'll learn about the male biology.
And then drop out of community college because you can't beat up special ed kids.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, right.
That happened. Yeah, that happened.
Jesus.
Story for another time.
Is it odd that I heard community college and special ed kid and automatically thought of Christian?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of too. G-Man was actually a hero. He saw Christian with his no black looking for a boyfriend free girlfriend, no black women please, and G-Man came up and started beating his ass. He was trying to save them. This is what put G-Man on the dark path. He was originally a hero against the incel mentally challenged people, but they stopped him, and so he turned into he turned into the villain. This is his backstory.
A favor, Luke. I just gave everyone a live demonstration with the dog and everything. Can you please do me a favor and explain your case? And nobody interrupt him, please. Go.
Oh, okay. You are equating. You're saying basically that if humans are animals the same way that dogs are animals, then that dogs and humans should be treated equally. Did anybody ever in the history of science, or humans even, ever claim that other animals are the same as humans? No, they haven't.
Okay, Lou. Earlier you said that human beings are animals, and you gave me your examples. Do I get horny? Do I have warm blood? Do I have time? And these other questions that you asked.
It's funny hearing Gary say the word horny. I don't know why it is.
This is the test to see whether you are animal. You get horny. Yes, you animal.
Well, shit, everybody's horny then. All
Knee
right.
rub, rock cock, rock no get horny, rock no animal.
I told you that there were similarities, and I was trying to explain to you why.
Also, any person who is asexual is not an animal, according to G-Man.
Bamford, sorry.
But you insisted on saying that we were all animals. So I happened to have an animal in here as on a leash that I took off the leash, and I put on camera, and I said, you know what? And I brought the slave thing up on purpose because you said that slavery was wrong and owning another human being was wrong. But if human beings are animals,
Hope that dog
then an animal owning another animal has to be okay in your book. Because I own an animal in my room right now.
Do you?
Okay, you went from if premise 1, humans are animals, to premise 2, dogs are animals, to conclusion that all animals should be treated the same. That is a non sequitur.
No, that's not what I did.
That word.
Yes,
You don't know what that
exactly.
word
Someone say non sequitur? Steve
Yep.
McRae?
Non sequitur? What?
Yep.
To be fair, G-Man's syllogism was humans are animals, dogs are animals, thus humans should be treated like dogs. So it was a bit more stable. It's still fucking stupid. Nothing
Go
about
back on your leash, Ben.
Treat
Shut
the
up and go back on your leash. Put your mouth on.
Okay, Dad.
Play Paul, tech bitch. Play Paul.
The mouth guard was tight, Nightmare. The mouth guard was tight.
Hit the play
Say
ball.
because humans are animals just like dogs, that it's wrong to own a dog. That's what you said.
That's not what I did. What I did was this. You came in here and you said that, and I was respecting you in the beginning until you started bringing evidence and proof and all that stuff into it. You came in here and said, yeah, that you believe that we were animals. Okay, fine. You believe that we're animals.
Sorry,
got on my
let
case 'cause you
me
did that.
interrupt here. I was respecting you in the beginning until you started bringing in evidence and proof and all that.
Jesus Christ.
I respect
Gary,
you to begin with, but then you started backing up your statements with facts, and now I no longer can. I can't believe you anymore.
The evidence for soul and all this other stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I brought up slavery. I'm sorry, no. Let me backtrack. I gave you your reasons why I believe I'm a human and not an animal. You didn't accept that. So I said, okay, what's an animal? So I asked you, was it wrong to own another slave? I'm sorry, to own a slave. And you gave your reasons on why you did. I asked you, was it wrong for a human being to own another human being? And you said yes. Okay? And all human beings to you are animals. Okay? So what I did was, is I put the camera off. I gave you some time to, do your talking or whatever. I don't know if you said anything. I won't know until I go back and look at the video again. Okay? And then I went and got the dog. I'm a human being. I'm sorry, no. According to you, I'm an animal that owns another animal. And you don't think there's anything wrong with that. Of course, the animal rights people might have something to say about that.
Peter's gonna come kick his fucking ass.
But then you're saying now that all of a sudden it's okay for animals to own animals, just not when that animal is a human.
And that is what your non
That's what
sequitur
you're
is.
saying. You're inconsistent.
No, I'm not. I
All
said
of a sudden, Steve McRae
humans
pops out of
own other
nowhere.
humans. Did I ever say it was wrong for humans to own other animals? No.
Well, we're not humans. According to you, we're animals.
No, humans.
We're both,
Now
you
humans now?
fucking idiots.
Are a species. Animal is a kingdom. Learn
this is the
how
best
these
part.
things work, G-Man, before you say dumb stuff.
Wait a minute. Did you just say that animals are that humans are species Humans
Yes,
are species,
we are Homo
and
sapiens.
animals is a kingdom.
Yes, that's what science is. Have you
Let
not?
me get this
Oh,
again.
dear God.
Let me get this again. Whoa. Let me. Okay, but we're not debating though. I'm gonna take you at your word, Lou. I'm not debating with you today. I'm gonna take you at your word. Did you say that human beings are species and that animals is a kingdom?
Yes, a kingdom has a whole.
Or did you mean that the other way around?
No.
Has this
Oh,
motherfucker
my
never
No,
heard
no,
the
no,
phrase
no.
the
Let it
animal
go.
kingdom?
Let it go. Let it go. Save
Let it
it.
No.
You'll see.
You've
It's
had
about the shoe's about to drop.
biologists and people such as Aaron Raw try to explain these things to you.
I
and
didn't
here
ask you about
you are.
Aaron Raw. I asked you what human beings are species.
Yes, human beings are
I didn't ask you.
species.
I didn't ask you that, Lou. I asked you. You say human beings are species and animals are a kingdom. Now I know a thing or two about a kingdom. It has nothing to do with scientists. Who's their king?
Oh my God!
Where's the king of science? Bring him down and beat his ass.
Drag go. You're the king of science now.
Drag's
Congratulations.
the king of science.
I
Praise
agree.
him.
Microblogism, the guy at the teal icon, is going to try his best to explain. But the issue here isn't necessarily the science; is that he's a simpleton. Like that's really what it is. It's
Dipshit.
he knows that words have multiple meanings, but G-Man is under the mistaken, like I guess, premise that words that we use commonly and I should say the common usage, right? So when we say animal, something that's living, walk around, but it's not a human, right? He thinks that that's the real definition for animal, not just one of many. And so that's what he operates on. So when you tell him that, no, that's not the way that I'm using that term, I'm using as, well, this is a member of Kingdom Animalia. Okay, that's a different meaning, which in that case, it does include us. He can't incorporate that into what you're saying because he has to acknowledge that this usage matches with what this person is saying and then somehow keep all of that in his head, and he like literally cannot do that.
So it's like trying to explain the scientific definition of the word theory versus the way the word theory is used in like common vernacular.
Right, exactly. Yeah, a lot of people use, the colloquialism, which is kind of like a guess, right? But yeah, he can't actually do that. It's actually very there's been occasions, I will say there's been occasions where he has sort of go, okay, I see what you're saying, but it's incredibly difficult for him, and he's lazy.
And they're rare.
Ben, you said Drag's now the king of science. Can we get a mandrill baboon and Elton John in here stat? We've got to do the whole Lion King thing.
It's the circle of life.
Copyright struck by Disney instantly.
Fuck Disney. All right, keep playing it. I want to hear what he says.
Wait, I just want to say that I really like the way that he addresses oh, so you're saying these are kingdoms and shit. It reminds. I would really like to imagine that some kid in a class when he's being taught basic biology stuff was just argue with the teacher this whole time when they're just presenting basic facts. You're saying there's a vacuole inside of the plant cell? What? There are water sacs inside a plant? Is this guy serious? There are sacs inside a plant? I don't know. It's just so ridiculous.
All right. I want to hear him go off.
Are you that stupid? Are you that?
Who's their king, Lou? Who's their king, Lou? Lou, I'm asking you questions. I would ask a little child.
You know what a kingdom is in biology? You're too fucking stupid to even have this conversation. I am out of here.
Okay. So,
nice.
Good work, Mitch teacher.
So, like I said in my video before this one,
see, now he won. G-Man won.
Because they know a lot about science. When it comes to everything else, they just completely. Who's doing
that? All right, Ben, go to number 3.
Oh, he's so fucking stupid.
That was good shit.
I've met very, very few people who cannot grasp basic concepts less than that. I had a debate with one of my housemates because she's not a full-blown anti-vaxxer, but she's an anti-COVID vaxxer. But she's not one of the ones who'll be share. She sent me a news thing the other day, but Oxford COVID vaccine volunteer dies, and it was from the Daily Mail. So I was I'm gonna Google this, found the BBC article, and sent it back to her, and I was yeah, read that. The guy died in Brazil and had never got the vaccine. And she was How do you know that? I'm like, well, because that's what all the other news stories say.
That is true, Tito.
Not just the one that you watched. But her thing is, I was like, okay, so what's wrong with the COVID vaccine? She said, oh, it's the mark of the beast. They're going to put like a chip in us. I'm like, that's what they say about every. I was like, that's what they say about every vaccine, but you've got every other vaccine, but you won't get this one.
Guys, I like to point out that Tito has a very good point. Gary really doesn't know what second-degree grand larceny is in New Jersey either.
I'd be surprised if G-Man could spell the word larceny.
All right, Ben, we're going to have to skip through this one because number 4 is the really good one. Oh, hey, Sticks, what's going on, buddy?
All right, well, let's fucking do it then. You just want to?
Why am I a deist? Oh, it's a big question, Gino.
Oh.
Okay, you can answer that another day.
Yeah, that's a deep kind of.
You argue like an atheist. You don't argue like a deist.
Well, I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in the Christian religion. Yeah, so I'm atheistic in the sense I'm an atheist to your religion. I don't believe in your God, or I don't see evidence for your God, whatever. I mean, just stuff really seems logically contradictory.
You do a God exists.
A source, yeah. Yeah.
There's something out there greater than us, and you call it God.
Yeah.
It's not personal like my God is, but you guys call yourself a deist and not a theist. So you believe that God exists. So you have to excuse me if I tell you and Shannon Rocky from this point on, I don't think you're deist. I think you're theist because you believe that God exists. You just don't believe he's a personal one, unless my definition is screwed up in the sense that you're allowed to believe that you're a deist because your God is not a personal one, right? Is it something?
Well, it's not a personal. It's called pandeism. Is what I kind of more believe in.
Yeah. Kendall was using that term with me too when we was talking about you.
Yeah. So I mean, I just don't. I mean, there are just things that I don't think God. Okay. So when I bring up these extreme things in the Bible, right? We've gotten in these arguments.
Okay, Ben. And you want to skip around, see if we can find something good?
I wouldn't know where to look. You got a recommendation?
Dries, you sent this to me, so.
Damn, which one? Oh, I'm just. Yeah, this one is kind of. It's just. I can't remember what is in it at the moment. I'm sorry. It's just G-Man just.
You're
like,
fine.
that's why it says G-Man versus himself. He just contradicts himself, make himself look like a fool. Like Skylo used to go in these long ass hangouts and cut like the best parts out of him talking to G-Man or them saying like babies are selfish because they cry for milk and things like that. So
stop it, child.
Yeah, seriously, like he would say,
"Stop crying for your basic human need at this age that you require to live."
Like literally, there's
your own milk.
Yeah, he's crazy, man. He's insane, man.
G-Man actually thinks that like Borat, Bruno, and Admiral General Aladdin are all real people.
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
He probably thinks that Borat subsequent movie film is a documentary.
I would not be surprised.
Well,
I mean, he thought there was a king of the animal kingdom. I mean, like that's why I picked that one because that one cracks me up.
That one's good.
I love that one.
Drag sent me one that apparently Drag doesn't the last one have something to do with you? He said.
Yeah, my bad if I fucked up on that.
I think you're different. Well, yeah. That's I sent you the cyberbullying one. Yes.
Yeah. Do you guys want to go to that one? Because I want to hear him just accuse Drag of cyberbullying.
All right, hold on. Tick.
Sorry, Drew, that we had to cut that one.
That's fine.
Now, this one's long. He goes on a rant, but he explains.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that, Drew. Maybe next time just choose a better one.
No.
Hey, I had the Animal Kingdom one. That was full of gold.
You know what? That was a really good one. So you know what? It makes up for your horrible fucking failure.
Ben, shut up.
That watching that Animal Kingdom video was better than the entire 20-minute episode that you guys did with Mr. Batman, Ben.
Damn.
No, that's true. Did my mic?
Because that was torture, and I refuse to be part of it.
Oh, you will be.
There we go. Okay, sound is coming out of my thing. Sorry, I had to test that with that gross noise. All right, here we go. Ooh, I like donuts. This one already appeals to me.
All right, go full cream.
Is that a Krispy Kreme?
Oh shit, that is Krispy Kreme. Look, they got the cake dough.
Audio.
He just figured out how green screens work, and so he was just putting all types of stuff up there.
Donuts.
I click share audio. There's no sound.
Probably not in the very beginning. He's an idiot. He's like Shanny. Sometimes
yeah, fair enough.
Skip around, see when he starts speaking.
Try to make sure that
there you go, see?
me. Hello, everyone. Welcome to GTV. I am G-Man, your host. I just want to make sure
That's a
that
good
I'm on the
3D
correct
image
channel
thing.
because
I wonder what he's
I
using.
did a lot of clicking really
Never mind.
fast. And,
Take it
okay,
back.
great. So I want to show everybody something here. I still use Skype. Positively Godless knows I still use Skype.
It says Zoom in the
And all
corner.
this guy does is send me a bunch of trolling nonsense on my channel.
Scott,
I have
Wait.
screenshots of this.
hey, pause it for a minute. Drag, what did Scott send him?
If I remember correctly, he was just sort of calling G-Man a bitch. And it was comments to that effect because he would go on these. This is during the eviction saga, by the way. This is so. So what is? I guess I'm on episode 39 or some shit. Before he started responding to Shani again, he went off on this whole rant like for 2 weeks about how people are bullying him because people were giving him criticism on the fact that he was diverting funds from Faithful God, that he's a terrible example of a Christian, just pretty much just pushback on his attempt to excoriate other people. So when you push back to his nonsense, you're bullying him.
So Scott basically just told him to cut his shit.
Oh yeah. Scott was just like, you're just punk ass bitch. Like fuck you. You talk all that shit. I told you I was going to be in Times Square, and you bitched out. Quit talking all that shit.
Oh, shit. Isn't he supposed to go meet Billy?
Yeah, well, he's supposed to debate Billy.
Billy will beat the dog shit out of him.
I know. I
forward
want to see
to it.
it.
Ooh,
All right,
I found the episode when I first talked to G-Man on BlackGuy TV. Oh,
Hit Blade then.
Fuck you.
I'll give him all of this.
I'm your fucking
And I know,
boss,
and if I need to, I can show this to other people. And it's not just him. He's one of a whole bunch of people in here that have been sending me a bunch of this trolling nonsense here on here. And the last time I checked, I thought that cyberbullying was against YouTube terms of service, and this is what Positively Godless keeps doing over and over and over again. I know you guys can't see that because of the white screen. I would have to turn off the.
You don't know how to work a green
for
screen.
this particular video for that to
Hey, don't be
in
so
order to
mean.
do that. And I
Come
might do
on,
that
Gary.
later.
It's not hard.
But the point of the matter is, Positively Godless, Dragnacut, Sabella, and several other people in this community won't leave me alone. They don't have anything to say about the content that I put on my YouTube channel. All they keep doing is butting in my personal life, and they will not leave me alone.
You notice he won't give you
I
specific
don't talk about
examples
my
of what he's
personal
talking
life.
about.
My name
he
is
won't.
not Shani. My name is not Rev. I don't talk about my personal life on here.
Bullshit.
What a fucking liar.
The one thing I
And when
wouldn't
I
give
do,
G-Man is he
it's
doesn't
just-
exploit children for views like they do.
That's true. That's fair.
Well, he
There's
doesn't.
nothing significant.
Well, actually, no, he does. I don't know. I don't know. Does he have that kid and wife that left him, or is that just bullshit? I hope it's not.
Dude, what now?
Gary's pretend wife and kids. Do they actually exist?
That's a hot topic for debate.
Mm.
I don't think so.
Yeah,
I
so a
don't
lot of
think
people
so.
say no, but it may be. There's someone that I know that I talk to fairly frequently that thinks that he absolutely does have a family, but they're in Jamaica, right? So using a typical background search won't actually turn up anything. And so they said that's the reason why he takes these somewhat annual trips to Jamaica.
I don't believe
They
he's
went
ever
all
done
the way to
That's-
Jamaica
sounds
to
like
get
a
away from his
conspiracy
ass.
theory.
Jeez, that's how you know your family
All the
hates you.
weed in Jamaica is not enough to deal with being married to or being the spawn of G-Man.
Too tough. Too
It's a lot of weed.
That's true. Alrighty.
All right, let's see Gary, bitch, and Moon.
Significant where people are talking about you have no woman, you have no job, you have no money, you're on welfare, and all this lying garbage, this lying slanderous garbage on here. And I'm getting sick of it. Every time I turn around, somebody is sending me an email threatening to take down my videos. I said this before and I will say it again. If it happens, all your channels are gone. Period. I'm just letting you know that. And you give me permission to do it. You cannot false flag. So number one, you're gonna be known as a false flagger. I will make sure of that first.
Even though he just threatened
Then
to
you're gonna
do
see me
embarrassing
retaliate.
you.
It's like just like Dragnacut had to learn the hard way when Dragnacut kept saying my real name on which he's not allowed to do on the internet, which he's done multiple times.
Damn it.
You mean Gary Lamont Moore that you've
Yep.
like said out loud multiple times?
And what's funny is that I actually didn't use his name. So the incident that he's talking about is I put Gary Moore Coleman, and so obviously a reference to Gary Coleman. So he said, "Oh, well, that's my real." I said, "Actually, no, that's not your real name. I know what your whole legal name is because thanks to Shanny." But he said, "Oh, well, that's doxing me." Well, no one would have actually outside of people who already knew his name. No one else would have really figured it out unless he made a big deal out of it. So he decided to go and dox people because that dox people who weren't me because that hurts me.
Is that the video he made where he was threatening to like beat people with baseball bats? Was threatening to dox people?
Yes. Yes.
Oh God! All right.
G-Man, real stand-up citizen here.
Yeah, man. Gary's a great guy.
You're pretty cool, bro. I'd hang out with him.
All right, play.
On here, and when I told him to stop, he told me to go suck a banana. That ain't what he said. I actually have morality. I don't want to actually say.
Was that a Keenism there?
Well, the word rather.
No,
lemon.
No, I'm pretty sure Drag told him to suck a dick.
Yeah, I told him to go suck a dick.
I taught him a lesson. Dragnacut, if we're gonna use people's real names, fine. Just started mentioning people's names on here. If I wanted to, I could start giving addresses if I wanted on that particular day.
Ooh, really?
And I was justified for doing it. Because I have told these guys, not for one day, not for a week, not for 2 weeks or 3 weeks. I told them for the better part of 3 years to stop, and they never did. They never did. But they took it a step further. They found out where I worked, called my job, told the boss that I was doing things that I was not doing, and got me fired. They started ordering pizzas and Chinese food and business equipment. And believe you me,
some of these claims are true. There were a group of people that. Hold on, I forgot I was still in Discord. Shit. Okay, yeah, sorry, I was still in Discord. There's a group of people who were actually calling his job, and then some of us went, "All right, look, that's crossing the line," and so that's no. That's a huge no. So, but G-Man took that opportunity to kind of take things to the next level and then claim that he had gotten fired. Well, I've told G-Man before that there's someone in my audience who actually lives very close to you who can literally see you working. And this person verified for me several times that he was still working there while he was telling people that he needed money. So that's where that video came from, where there was a call to a job made by that person looking to purchase an appliance. Because mind you, they had literally seen him working there. So he makes a video afterwards saying, "Oh, well, yeah, the boss told me to come back to work because, the trolls hadn't called in a while." And it's like, yeah, nobody. But what's even funnier, there's actually a second video where a year after all of this happened, he repeated the lie. And so I said, okay, let me actually talk to the boss. So I actually did call a year afterwards to talk to his boss. Guess who picked up the phone?
Ooh.
This guy. Yep. Yep. And so I still have that on my channel. So the next time he starts lying about it again, I'll play it again for the audience. But yeah, he's stuck on this lie.
Get wrecked, G-Man. Fucking bastard.
Have a good enough relationship with him where he's willing to come to court to talk about it.
Oh, this is the video that Jello has that loop of, right?
With him where I can't call him. Call him right now, and he'll tell everybody.
I love his exaggerativeness.
The faces he makes are golden.
I just love I'll call right now. Like all the voice breaks. It's adorable.
The fact of the matter is that these people think, because they got away with doing certain things with Shanny, because Shanny doesn't understand what she can do, they think they're going to do that with me. Right now, let me remind you of something, sir.
Sir.
And the rest of you dragoons. I know you stole my phone. I know you hacked into my account. I have the emails to prove it. You were directly responsible for giving Shanny false information about me doing something to somebody that made me lose that house. I'm not stupid, and I can prove a timeline and show it. Nobody's scared of going to court with one of you guys. At all.
Oh.
I have enough information to throw you guys in jail for the rest of your life. Or have you given me money for the rest of your life, if I so chose?
Really?
That sounds like a threatening false imprisonment and extortion.
If you don't agree with the content, watch somebody else's YouTube channel. For crying out loud.
Like he's pointing around. God damn it.
In fairness, if he just stopped watching your content, he wouldn't get mad.
G-Man, change your background. I'm really getting hankering.
He's sensitive though. He has to watch shit that has his name involved. You know, he's like Brett King. He like Googles himself every day, probably.
Yeah, oh, he does. He absolutely does.
I hope he watches this then, because fuck you, Gary.
It's a fucking narcissist, man.
He can abstain from doing it for a while.
Yeah,
but eventually he sort of takes it upon himself to go on crusade.
Like now, he's dropping. Oh my bad. Go ahead.
No, you good, man. Good.
I'm just saying he's dropping videos left and right now. I mean, yesterday he dropped like 5 videos, I think, something like that.
3 or 4.
Something.
It's Vault, bitch.
Slightly off topic, but look at the maple icing on that glazed donut. Oh
yeah, I could go for one of those.
Oh god, I love maple icing, dude. Oh, look at that cake donut.
I would just kill for a Krispy Kreme plate.
I'm eating brisket right now because that's what I've had for dinner. So
I'd go for some brisket too.
You want some brisket? Come on
make
over,
me
Trace.
hungry.
I got a lot of it.
Shit, I'll make a burger and put a slice of brisket on top of it.
I got a Pac-Man burrito waiting in the fridge that I can't wait to chow down on.
I had a goddamn Goodfellas
Pac-Man
pizza.
burrito. It's from this local place called it's from the Slyvas nearby. The burrito is like it's full of sweet marinated pork, fries, guacamole, chipotle sauce, beef, cheese. So good. So good.
Ben, did you say pork?
Yeah.
Aren't you Jew?
Jew by descent, not by belief.
Ah, fair.
Well, you be tearing up some bacon.
No, I eat the shit out of beef. Sorry, it's shit out of pork. But yeah, this is what sucks about being a Jewish atheist, though, is that when you still live in the house of your parents, you can't cook any of that good shit because it'll make the whole kitchen non-kosher. So like literally yesterday, I was trying to make some fucking chili, which I ended up doing. And it was fucking delicious. But I bought kidney beans, but they didn't have like the kosher mark on it or whatever, so I couldn't use them. Because I looked around the whole store, there was not a single like pre-prepared kidney bean like can that was kosher. So I had to buy kidney beans and soak them in water for like 6 hours just so I could put them in fucking chili. Because fucking those are the only kosher beans. Like, god damn it, I fucking hate.
Man, that's what real cooks do, bro.
Off topic.
That's true. Yeah.
You ever? Oh, no, fuck it. Just go ahead.
No,
We're talking about food. We need to get back to this. I'm sorry.
G-Man, this is why you need to change
We
your
can
background.
talk about food afterward.
All right.
The problem with these people is, and I'm going to make a video about this on my main account. I'm not going to do it here. The problem with these atheists, they think they can do this stuff and get away with it. All of us Christians don't think alike. And I'm one of these people that believe in righteous judgment. I am not going to allow you to do the things to me while I sit back and go, oh, well, I might as well just start over. No. If I start over, so will you. And I want the church to understand that about me. All right? I want them to understand I am not sinning by doing it. I'm going to sit back, I'm going to be patient, and I'm going to wait for their lame excuses. Then I'm going to give everybody a timeline, and I'm going to prove that I'm right. It's like Shanny and them lying about me not doing nothing in the house. Yet they won't take their lazy behinds to Pennsylvania to go take a look at what happened over there.
Yeah, Shanny and Rev did actually lie about that.
You're so confident I didn't do anything.
Now, the quality
I
of
was
work.
stupid, and it's great to be.
How's that?
No, yeah, Shanny and Rev at one point did say that G-Man didn't do any type of construction to the house, which that was an odd lie for them, even for all of us watching. Because you could clearly see when G-Man would go live, there's stuff, like you could tell that there was something happening in the house. Like the spackle here, there's construction-like materials. So there's something going on. And then at one point, G-Man does show some of the repairs. He does a walkabout video that I need to find. So that was a weird sort of lie for Shanny and Rev. But at no point in time did they actually like see the house or even care to ask G-Man for evidence that he did something to the house. So I would be as honest as I can, is that was one of the times where a lot of us went, well, if you're going to dislike the guy, dislike him, but don't just make up stuff as reasons to dislike him.
Yeah.
You know what I just realized as well? He said, I wish the church would do something with this. I wonder how G-Man feels now that the Pope has been like, yo, being gay is a sin and gay people should marry.
Oh, no. So I can tell you're not one of my normal viewers. So when G-Man talks about Christians and the church, he's specifically talking about people who are self-professed believers in Christ who agree with his theology and his behavior online. That's all. He's not talking. He doesn't consider Catholics Christian.
So he sounds like every other religious Christian extremist that isn't part of an actual large organized church.
Yeah, it's not an organ. No. These are just individual people that he has deemed true Christians.
Mm-hmm.
Not surprised.
Yeah. Continue, Irish.
No, I'm not surprised.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It really sucks that these are like the loudest people in like the Christian community, because I feel like there could be like reasonable arguments to be had with Christians, but it's just these like self-professed idiots that don't have any understanding of Christianity who are just using it as like a personality passion project to just project how like I'm no Christianity, I'm the smartest of Christianity, all the other Christians, this is me talking for them. And it's like, come on, dude. So pathetic.
Community sometimes it's unbelievable. Positively Godless keeps getting on here saying, for example, that I'm this loser and I don't have a job and I don't have no girlfriend. Where's your proof of that, Positively Godless? When are you gonna make your video apologizing about that, Positively Godless? When are you actually gonna show proof of any of these dumb claims that you make about me?
Come on, G-Man.
That's what I want to know.
There we go. There's that hamster wheel moving down.
And like I said, I made a conscious decision to let certain things go on here, because as a Christian, my Bible teaches me that I have to forgive those who sin against me. But let me explain something to you moronic atheists who clearly never picked up a Bible a day in your life. Let me explain a couple of things to you. David was sorry for killing Bathsheba's husband, having him killed by putting him in the front lines so that he can be killed and that he would keep Bathsheba to himself. He was sorry for doing it. God still took his child from him. There's a lot of people in the Bible who have repented for what they did, but still paid for some of their past sins anyway.
Repented.
Go play that game with somebody else, because I am not the one. Positively Godless, you was one of the people that thought it was funny when I was thrown out in the street and I was cold. You thought it was funny. You laughed at it. You're one of these people that actually get off on triggering people on here and laughing at them at their lowest state. You think it's funny. I don't know what you make a year, dude. I don't know what you make in the next 5. I don't know what you're going to make in the next 5 years. But if you keep it up, a portion of that is going to be mine.
Man, he's been threatening this shit forever, man.
Like I said, you can think what you want to think. One thing I understand about atheists on YouTube all too well is that you guys are overconfident. You guys think you know it all.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of things about me you don't.
That is so ironic.
I love the parentheses, man.
Yeah, atheists are the ones who are overconfident. Atheists are the ones that think they know everything. Unlike G-Man, a paragon of humility.
Yes,
I believe it was G-Man that said, "I only know that I know nothing." A famous quote from G-Man.
No.
Fucking dullard.
And you're gonna learn the hard way again. It ain't gonna be you messed up. It's gonna be the final time that you messed up. Because unlike some of these wishy-washy, ooey-gooey, jello pudding people that wants to be everybody's friend on here. Me, I'm willing. You start something with me, you had better be willing to finish it.
Oh, I'll finish it.
Because there ain't gonna be, I'm gonna do this. Oh, he gets the point, and then that's gonna be it. It ain't gonna be none of that. If I break terms of service, then I deserve the punishment that I get. If I'm not doing nothing to you, not saying nothing about you, and my videos has to do with content, and you don't like it, you have a YouTube channel. Why don't you use that thing that God blessed you with to call the brain, make a YouTube video and show everybody why I'm wrong? But you can't do it because you guys lack the ability to do those things. You keep calling me a joke, but you are taking time out of your busy schedule, out of your so-called I got a busy life to respond to somebody who apparently isn't making any sense and isn't influencing anybody. This is just proof that you guys are liars. If you're going to flag down the channels, do it.
G-Man should be an actor.
Do it. Just get ready to live with the consequences. That's all I got
Better
to
than
say.
Nick Bravo.
You cannot false flag another YouTuber and then think you are just going to walk away scot-free. It ain't going to work like that. Because that is what I was being threatened with over my emails. And that's not the only email. I got an email directly from Dragnacut telling me he's going to steal everything that I have from me. Like, you people are stupid. You tell me what
Yep, my evil
citation needed.
Yeah, it's like he just makes up shit. I don't know why he thinks I'm this nefarious, but whatever.
Aren't you?
Maybe.
I'm eating bananas, so.
All right.
you're going to do before you do it. And then I document it, and then you think, oh, it's just lost. You don't got it no more. People are just beyond stupid.
What was that?
I have my Gary Ridgway emails and the things that he said. I have all of those things. Like I said, try me. I've been planning for this for some time. Try me.
Drag, I'm just going to say, you know you can't lie to me because I'll just go to Mrs.
I'm like
D and
Mike
get the real story.
In a ring with some skinny, bony guy who can barely throw a punch. And I'm saying, you want to know what? I'm sorry.
Mike Tyson lost fights, Gary. Mike Tyson lost fights.
Muhammad Ali lost fights.
Rocky Marciano did not.
I'm sorry, I'm going to keep going back to this. Why did he choose Krispy Kreme donuts as his background?
He probably wanted some damn donuts, man.
I want some damn donuts.
He lives in Jersey. He can get whatever donuts he wants.
Donuts make me fat. They make my love handles thick. This is an agenda he's pushing that I don't approve of.
I live in Ireland. There's only one Krispy Kreme in the entire island that's 2 hours away.
Poor boy. Why are Krispy Kremes always situated just really far away?
Mine's 10 minutes.
There's lots of them in England. They just fuck all
yeah,
here.
Mine's like 10 minutes away too. It's good shit, but it's like I'd rather go to the local place than go to there.
Guys, we're off topic. We can talk.
This is on topic. He's gonna go on a fucking 60-minute rant about, oh, you guys are all the idiots and overconfident and calling me liars, but you're the liars. You're the liars. Like, I don't give a shit. I want to talk about Krispy Kreme.
Ben, go order a donut with DoorDash.
I'm hungry. Oh shit, we lost BlackGuy TV. We lost him.
Yeah, Dries will be back.
He did say his sound cut out.
Yeah, he'll be back in a minute. All right, keep playing.
We don't need him.
He barely got this skinny guy who barely knows how to punch. Sucker punches me. And I'm like, you want to know what? I'm going to let you get that. I'm going to walk away. Pray to God Tyson don't start fighting back.
Wait, Ben, you got to add him back.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like everything was going a lot better when we didn't have him on. You know, maybe we should just keep him on.
Shut up.
I can practically taste the sarcasm.
I love how Dries didn't even get to say fuck. All we heard was you.
Oh, okay. I'll say it again. Fuck you.
I love you atheists. I want you people to get saved. But make no mistake about it. You start messing with my personal life again and try to make me go through what I just recently went through a second time, it ain't going to end well with you guys. I'm telling you that right now. I learned a lot. I got a PhD.
I really love that, like, Christianity is supposed to be this religion of, like, oh, love your enemies and all that stuff, but it always, like, the most...
Like, Jesus was a fucking communist.
Yeah, Jesus was a communist, but like the most outspoken people who support Christianity are always the people that are looking to start fights and are super insecure and hate people because they're not part of their religion.
Gary will not start a fight.
It's just so ironic having to hear
hold
people
on.
like, yeah.
If he was going to fight somebody, he would have fought Drag in New York.
Yeah.
He did fuck all with Drag.
It's just so ironic hearing people.
Drag could have folded him in half like a Red Hot Mars bar.
Yeah, it's just so ironic hearing people invoke this like language of like, I love you, you're my brothers, but then also saying, fuck you, you pieces of shit, fuck you, you're gonna die in hell. Like,
yeah, you're gonna burn in hell. I'm gonna be happy. He says things like that.
Yeah, because look in the private chat. Look in the private.
You know what that reminds me of actually. The way he talks about the way he talks about like atheists is the same way our good friend Mike, the Black Hebrew Israelite, talks about other black people who don't agree with him.
They're my brothers. I love them, but they're also fucking idiots that are being subjugated by the white man and need to go to hell.
Yep, that's literally what he says. He says if you don't agree with him, you burn.
Yeah.
And what I could have done when all that stuff started happening over there in New Jersey, in Irvington. A PhD.
Good job. You just doxed yourself.
I know what I can
retard.
do. I know the steps that I got to take. Number one, calling your state and complaining to the police department, not the way to go about doing it. I started my state, and I have my state complain to your state. Then you're in trouble.
Pause it.
Because they're going to come to your door after that.
Uh-oh.
Drag, if you called my police station, do you want to know what they would tell you? Oh, yeah, hold on. We'll call him. He's on duty right now. Not Drag. I'm sorry. I meant Gary. Yeah, Gary, that's what they would do.
Drag, if you call my fucking police station, I swear to God.
I mean, well, like, to be fair, I showed a lot of the guys at the station Luigi, and they all laughed at his ass.
That was fun.
All right, play.
I'm not playing with you people.
Yeah, play.
I don't want you to play with anybody.
I'll play with you.
If you do not like the content that is on GTV, unsubscribe. Go watch Richard Dawkins repeat the same old.
We're not subscribed, period, you fucking idiot.
Go do that. Get off of my channel.
How about you get on Irish's
Bella, you're permabanned. I don't want you on my channel. I don't see you yet.
Keep him away from my dick.
Every last one of your accounts.
Sticks, I know you're in there. You want to get on his dick?
Ew. Look at how distressed that comment made G, man. Don't.
Every last one of them.
Oh, then I'll start making it more uncomfortable. It's another.
Man, he loves blocking people.
Oh yeah.
I don't care about your downvotes. I don't care about your dumb opinions. I only
why do you respond
on here who A, shows they care, and B, knows
stupid
what they're talking
motherfucker?
about.
Why do you respond?
He doesn't care about downvotes, but look at his last few videos.
You need to understand this about yourself.
No, he doesn't even have the like.
What you're going to.
He doesn't even have the like and dislikes visible.
You keep asking me, G-Man, I'm not that bad of a person. This is what Hannah Zubby said to me. You know, G-Man, I'm not that bad of a person. Do you think I deserve to go to hell? Yes, you do.
Damn.
I think every last one of you.
Ben, pause it. I've been wanting to talk about this since he said it. For a lot of you who know that I'm sorry, not Drag, fucking hell. For Gary said that atheists were worse than Nazis. Gary, I never killed 6 million Jews. I never tried to exterminate an entire race of people. I never committed multiple war crimes. Maybe one, but that's besides the point. Gary, if atheists are below Nazis, who are below atheists?
Christian.
Oh,
people who deserve to be thrown in the lake of fire. You deserve to be tormented day and night in the lake of fire for all of eternity. You deserve it. You give me reason to believe this every single
Go play
day.
in traffic again, you fucking idiot.
He has before.
I know. Let's see him do it again. How much money would it take for like a GoFundMe for him to go play in traffic?
If you disagree with something that I have to say,
You wouldn't do
it. But stop wasting my time.
Should I go boot up Saints Row 2, make a character
gonna
that
get
looks
me to
exactly like
focus on
G-Man, and then play Insurance Fraud, which is just a game where you get hit by cars repeatedly?
Yes. Oh shit, we're on Saturday.
And when I do, I'm not making a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm gonna be behind the scenes, getting ready to meet you in person in a way you're not gonna like.
No, you won't, bitch.
That's threatening and menacing, G-Man. That's a crime.
Jesus, Gary, what the fuck's wrong with
Don't care
you?
if you don't want to show up in no courtroom. You have no idea what I went through when I was living in that house. You have no idea. Only I know.
Is that where
And
the
people that
UTIs
were
came
there.
from?
But you people are too stupid. You don't
Legitimate
understand
question.
when to stop.
Hey, man, such language.
No, like that's a legitimate question. Did he get those
Go
UTIs
find somebody
from
else to go
Shannon's
play.
used panties? Is that where he got those UTIs?
Wouldn't put it past him.
And trying on and
Do
stealing.
you know
Rem's
where he
clothes?
probably got them from? Do you know why, like, Shani's bed is just a kind of a damp mess of filth?
Ugh.
Since that was one of her other houses, do you think like I bet he didn't even change the sheets. It was just sheets that Shani had lain in before. So that's what he caught the UTI off.
Somebody put in the Tard Yard when she did her video yesterday. Sorry, bloody sheets, which I found fucking hilarious.
Play with. I am not Shanny and I am not Rev. Those two are idiots. I know what I can do. I'm fully aware of what I can do.
Someone sound
And if
clip
I
that.
wasn't a Christian, there'd be a lot of broke atheist YouTubers on here right now.
Excuse me.
You're lucky. You better pray to the Lord Jesus Christ. I never lose my faith in Jesus. I'm just telling you, you better pray it never happens.
Wait,
That
what?
is like-
That sounds like the line that the fucking the black grandma in Family Reunion says. It's like, y'all better stop praying and hope I remember I know Jesus.
Drag wasn't he an atheist for a good amount of time? Then he supposedly switched.
Million times worse
Who?
than any.
Gary, didn't
No.
he like? Oh, he wasn't.
He was more. So there's a bit of a misconception. He was never really an atheist. He was a backslidden Christian
Okay.
for quite some time, but he was never really an atheist. Like, yeah, he used to say that, but that's not actually not true.
What about the chocolate atheist?
Yeah, that no.
I know. Hey Ben, check your DMs on Discord.
I would never.
Joseph Stalin, anybody else that ever existed? Because I'm coming for you.
You coming on who?
Wait, who's he coming on?
I've had my personal
Not
life
me.
violated
Yes,
I
you.
hope it's a Krispy Kreme donut, because God, I'm getting hungry.
here on the internet. All because your little friend died.
Oh fuck,
Oh,
Gary.
Gary.
The next
Wow.
Drag, who's he talking about?
Shit, I couldn't get my mic. He's talking about Jade. When he gets mad, he just goes to Jade.
Wow.
Yeah, if y'all don't know, Jade was a Catholic lady. She was a non-practicing lesbian. And so G-Man decides that when he wants to be malicious, he'll start attacking her because he knows that some of us spent time and money to actually go, put Jade in the, I think it was Mandalay Bay or Mandalay Bay, but whatever bay was in San Francisco. And a lot of us care for her like very, very deeply. So he feels
cool
that
chick.
she's fodder for, his malice.
Yes, yeah. So basically, she was a cool chick that he's taking.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone loves Jade.
Really gross.
Gary, fuck you. Not only do you need to go play in traffic, you also need to go play in traffic beside the Black Hebrew Israelites while you're pissing them off. And not the ones in New York either. No. Go to the ones in your neighborhood.
They'll chase you into traffic because they hate you.
You know what? I'm not going to lie. Start up an
that
OnlyFans
sends
for
me a
that.
death threat or something like that over the email again, I'm going to include her in one of my raps. And I'm going to
Oh
make
my
sure I do
God.
it on one of your channels, and you're not going to like what I got to say.
I don't like what you have to say already.
And I'm getting sick and tired of you people. You people are evil. I honestly wish Donald Trump would round you guys up and kick you out of the United States.
Okay.
Yeesh.
There's
I'm gonna
This
write
is not
nothing
age
about
fault.
me
section.
on the
Wait for
internet.
it.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I think you people are worse than the Nazis.
Whoa.
Oh
You guys
fuck!
are
Here it
worse
is.
than the Nazis.
You
Oh,
super
this one.
triggered.
Yep.
There's nothing good about you people. Nothing. You have nobody policing you. This is your society in your little community. Y'all think y'all can just do whatever you guys want.
Hey guys, quick poll, chat. Same thing with you. Ben, pause it. How many of you guys have killed a Jewish person?
None.
I've
No,
attempted
I've
to
never.
multiple times, but I just
Not
can never
yourself.
Go
Yourself doesn't count.
Yeah.
Oh.
Did trying to kill an avatar of Kyle from South Park count?
No.
No.
How many of you have tried to exterminate a race off the planet?
Not a human race.
I've attempted with the incels before, but I'm not really the best at
Well, I mean,
motivating.
they're not really humans, but we'll go after
Did
that
the
later.
Brits cut?
No. Okay. How many of you have committed war crimes that have started a world war?
Not I.
12.
Oh, fuck you. All right, Ben. Yeah. Okay, yeah, so maybe Ben's worse than a Nazi, but the rest of us are fine.
Yeah.
And
I'm a
yes,
G-man.
I know that technically it was Austria that started the world wars. Fuck off.
You can do whatever you want behind your computer screen, but I'm gonna tell you something.
Yes, the
There's a
Brits
chance you
count.
one day. Don't you ever try that mess to my face. That's all I got to say.
Ooh.
Come to Jersey City, bitch. All right, Ben, I think this is a good time to
This
let
is-
off. It's
He
been
he
going
does
on
say
a
he
while.
supports Donald Trump in this video, by the way.
Yeah.
I see. We're the Nazis. Thank you.
Mhm.
Jesus Christ.
I'm not trying to imply anything. I'm just.
Yes, you are. Shut up. All right, so guys, we want to thank you all for coming out. You know, I'm planning on doing a Von Helton one of these probably sometime next month. So,
Yeah.
you know, basically, and we've got some new World Scouts lined up, but that's
Yeah.
We're gonna do a Vorn Heltorn
Joining
one.
us for
I
10
told
minutes.
you about this.
It was fun.
Oh, but I've got to
So-
agree with Nightmare and Bananical. Thanks for joining us, our esteemed guest, BlackGuy TV. Thanks, Drees.
Is there
Thank
anything you
you.
guys would like to say?
Thank you,
Black
Drag.
And Lord Dragnut.
Hit the dusty tricks.
Thank you to our black friends.
Yes.
Don't call them that.
Wait, are we only two black friends?
No,
No.
Hannibal and Monty are there too.
We got
Oh,
Hannibal.
yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
totally
really
forgot.
call Hannibal and
No,
Monty friends.
I grew up in a
Well,
black neighborhood, Dries, trust me. I was the only white guy in that neighborhood.
All right, but yeah, we would like to thank you all for coming to join our stream to play Fall Guys right now. I'm so glad.
I'm gonna end this
Everybody
right
playing some
now,
Fall Guys
gentlemen.
now. So let's
Launch
go
it.
out, guys. Now I haven't actually played season 2 yet, so this is going to be.
You forget I can change your screen, bitch.
Fuck you. I'm playing Fall Guys. No, I'm kidding. All right, guys. It was nice having you on.
Slash
Goodbye.
it. Everyone
Yeah,
have a
guys.
good night. Not you, G-Man. You can suffer.
Shit.
You can
Yeah.
suffer in.
But by the way, I might be on the Devil's Lettuce tonight. I don't know.
Yeah.
If Frank's doing that or not, but you know, look for us there.
All right. See you, boys.
See ya.
Night. And bye.